How did a small Swiss sweet shop turn into the global chocolate powerhouse we know today? Rudolf Lindt's passion and innovation transformed his family's confectionery business, forever changing the world of chocolate with his groundbreaking visions and technique. Rudolf Lindt, born in 1855 in Bern, Switzerland, grew up in his father's confectionery shop, learning the art of sweets making. At 15, a trip to Paris left a lasting impression on him, inspiring a desire to refine Swiss chocolate with the techniques and flavors he encountered. Back in Bern, his father gave him a small workshop where Rudolf spent hours experimenting with roasting cocoa beans, blending ingredients, and improving textures. He was eager to improve the quality of chocolate, which was usually coarse and gritty back then. Rudolf's passion for chocolate was further influenced by his travels across Europe. He visited countries like Italy and Belgium, where he was exposed to different cultures and their culinary traditions. These experiences broadened his perspective and introduced him to new techniques in chocolate making. When Rudolf inherited his father's confectionery business in 1879, the chocolate industry was still in its early stages and the quality of chocolate was nowhere near what it is today. Most chocolate had a coarse texture and often left a bitter aftertaste. Rudolf knew something had to change. Rudolf Lindt was determined to change the chocolate industry, starting with one of his early innovations, slow roasting cocoa beans. He discovered that roasting the beans at a lower temperature for a longer time brought out richer and more complex flavors. This method not only improved the taste, but also helped reduce some of the bitterness that was naturally present in raw cocoa beans. The real breakthrough came with the invention of the conching process. Rudolf got the idea after observing granite rollers used in bakeries. He thought, why not create a similar mechanism that could continuously mix and aerate chocolate while breaking it down its particles to create a finer texture. In 1879, after a lot of trial and error, he built a machine that would later be known as the conch. It was a long, shallow vessel with heavy rollers that rotated and kneaded the chocolates for hours or even days. The conching process not only improved the texture, but also transformed the flavor, making chocolate smoother and more aromatic. Rudolf kept this method secret, producing velvety chocolate that melted in the mouth. Lindt's rich, indulgent chocolate quickly gained popularity, setting it apart from other offerings on the market. But even with his success, Rudolf faced challenges. Scaling up production while maintaining the same high quality was no easy feat. Each batch of chocolate had to meet his exciting standards, which required careful attention and constant monitoring. On top of that, marketing this new chocolate was a challenge in itself. How do you convince people to pay for a product, even if it's superior? Rudolf knew effective communication and strategic positioning were key to showing consumers the true value of his chocolate. Despite these obstacles, the exceptional quality of Lindt chocolate spread by word of mouth, and demand steadily grew. To keep up, Rudolf invested in better equipment and expanded his workshop. He also started to form partnerships with other confectioners. One of his most significant partnerships was with Johann Rudolf Sprungli, another well-known figure in the Swiss chocolate industry. In 1899, the two joined forces when Johann Rudolf Sprungli Schifferli purchased the Lindt Company, forming Lindt and Sprungli. This merger combined the expertise and resources of two leading chocolate manufacturers and allowed for increased production and a broader distribution network. Their partnership became a powerhouse in the chocolate industry, setting the stage for even greater innovation. Product development was at the heart of Lindt and Sprungli's success. One of the most notable inventions was the creation of the Lindor Truffle in 1949. The Lindor Truffle featured a delicate chocolate shell with a smooth, creamy filling that melted in the mouth. It quickly became a flagship product. Another significant innovation in Lindt's history was the introduction of the iconic Gold Bunny in 1952. Wrapped in shiny gold foil and tied with a red ribbon, the Gold Bunny became a symbol of Easter and quickly captured the hearts of consumers around the world. But it wasn't just about the product itself. Marketing played a crucial role in making Lindt and Sprungli successful. The company focused on advertising campaigns that highlighted the premium quality and unique characteristics of Lindt chocolate. One clever strategy was using elegant, sophisticated packaging that gave off a sense of luxury. This approach helped position Lindt as a high-end product, appealing to customers who were looking for quality and indulgence. Lindt and Sprungli's growth didn't stop at clever packaging either. The company knew that expanding internationally would be key to its success. One major milestone came in 1989 when the company established its North American headquarters in Stratham, New Hampshire. This strategic move allowed Lindt to better serve the US market, which became an important contributor to its overall success. To meet the growing demand, Lindt invested heavily in advancing manufacturing facilities and technology, ensuring their high-quality standards were maintained while increasing efficiency. Aside from product innovation and international expansion, Lindt and Sprungli also put a lot of effort into sustainability and ethical sourcing. They understood the importance of supporting cocoa farmers and promoting sustainable farming practices. Through initiatives like the Lindt and Sprungli farming program, the company worked directly with farmers to improve their livelihoods and ensure a steady supply of high-quality cocoa beans. Lindt and Sprungli's growth was also marked by strategic acquisitions. In 1988, they acquired the Austrian chocolate manufacturer Hofbauer, strengthening their position in the European market. In 2014, they made another significant move by purchasing Russell Stover, a leading American chocolate and candy company. This acquisition solidified Lindt's foothold in the North American market and opened up new opportunities for growth and expansion. A major part of Lindt's identity remained its Swiss heritage and craftsmanship. The role of the master chocolatiers was central to this. Their expertise and passion were often featured in marketing campaigns, reinforcing Lindt's reputation for quality and artistry. As a result, Lindt became a global leader in the premium chocolate market. By the early 21st century, Lindt and Sprungli products were available in more than 120 countries, with production facilities in Switzerland, Germany, Italy, France, and the United States, along with Austria. Their retail presence grew as well, with a growing number of Lindt boutiques and cafes offering customers a unique, immersive chocolate experience. Building on this growth in 2020, Lindt's main factory in Kilchberg has featured a visitor center and museum known as the Lindt Home of Chocolate. The museum is home to the world's largest chocolate fountain, standing over 9 meters tall with 1,500 liters of chocolate cascading from a giant whisk. Visitors are guided through the history of chocolate and the chocolate industry, with numerous opportunities to sample different types of chocolate at the end of the tour. In 2023, the company saw a significant boost in its financial performance, reporting nearly $6 billion in sales, a 4.6% increase over the previous year. But guess what? Organic growth alone was over 10%, showcasing their ability to thrive even in tough market conditions. Operating profits also rose by almost 10%, reaching just under $1 billion. This improvement was attributed to effective cost management and optimization strategies. Meanwhile, the company's net income hit over $600 million in 2023, proving that Lindt's approach to innovation and expansion was paying off. Popular products like Lindor Truffles and the Gold Bunny continue to be favorites among customers. But Lindt isn't just sticking to tradition. They've introduced new lines of vegan chocolates and high cocoa content bars to meet the changing preferences of consumers. It's clear that the company is keeping up with the demand for healthier and more plant-based options. Retail is another area where Lindt has seen strong growth. The company operates 520 retail shops globally, contributing to a 16% increase in sales in the segment. And there's good news for the travel retail business. It's nearly returned to pre-COVID levels, marking another step forward in the company's recovery. The company is looking to expand even further, particularly into emerging markets like China and India, where demand for premium chocolate is on the rise. With a growing middle class in these countries, the opportunities for luxury brands like Lindt are substantial. Innovation remains key to Lindt's strategy. Recent trends show a growing interest in healthier and plant-based alternatives, and Lindt has already responded by introducing a range of vegan chocolates. There are plans to expand this line further to cater to health-conscious and environmentally aware consumers. Digital transformation is another major focus. Lindt is enhancing its e-commerce capabilities to offer a seamless online shopping experience, using data analytics to better understand consumer behavior and tailor its marketing efforts. By investing in digital marketing and expanding its online presence, Lindt aims to capture a larger share of the growing online chocolate market. However, Lindt isn't without its challenges. Rising raw material costs, especially for cocoa, pose a significant risk to profitability. Climate change and geopolitical instability can disrupt cocoa supply chains, leading to price fluctuations. To address this, Lindt continues to focus on its sustainability initiatives to ensure a stable supply of cocoa. What's your favorite Lindt creation? The iconic Gold Bunny or the creamy Lindor Truffles? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about the world's favorite brands.